What is a silly run? You hear the word silly run everywhere, yet you can't figure out what it is. In this video, we will be explaining it. Firstly, silly equals silly, run equals rin, like Kagamin rin. This is what the most common silly run looks like, but they come in many different ways, such as these examples shown here. A silly run is pretty much a Kagamin rin, but the difference is, silly run is a god, Kagamin rin is silly. But why silly run instead of silly rin? Because silly just sounds so much more sillier than silly, and at least in Goat's Kingdom language. Kagamin rin is Kagagoni run. Are there any rules we should follow when using the silly run language? Well, when you see a person going like, power of silly run, goo, they are not insane. This is very common in Goat's Kingdom and kingdoms related to them. They are hoping silly run will grant their wishes, which she most likely will. You are allowed to use the word silly as a compliment to completely unrelated things to Kagamin rin, as long as it's not unpro. For example, this cat is very silly is a way you could do it. Or saying that Kagamin rin is silly run, because the Kagamin rin is Kagagoni run in Goat's Kingdom language, and Kagamin rin is silly. Silly run and Kagamin rin are different. And lastly, is silly run real? Yes, she is. You can very much meet her in Goat's Kingdom. She shows up in Vocaloid concerts, and sometimes Project Sakai concerts. We will call out her name when she shows up. And after shows she will hold a meet and greet. Well, that's it now. If you have any more questions, please download the Guatzel app and search up those questions there. And if you don't get a good answer, ask your friends.